Panther Ranger.
Hey YouTube, Panther Ranger here. Today I am back with a throwback review of the Power Rangers Dino Charge Graphite Ranger in his Dino Drive mode. If you didn't know what the Dino Drive mode is, this was a special power-up that they used in the Megazord when they fight the giant monsters. Like, you know, this has been a trend in the Neo Saban era. And this is a figure that I had for a very long time. And this is my chance to review it. So before we talk about the figure, let's talk about the accessories that he comes with. And let's talk about them right now. The accessories that the Graphite Ranger comes with is his Dino Charge Morpher, which is his signature weapon, and his Dino Saber. And this is actually in translucent, actually. And I gotta say, this looks really amazing. I really like the, you know, the idea of, like, you know, having like a translucent color for his Morpher. But there is some nice detail on the Morphers, like, you know, where they spin the thing in order to morph. I mean, there is a tremendous amount of detail. Like, this is such an amazing, like, you know, sculpt. Even on the sword, I would say, is, like, you know, really nice. This is actually amazing. I really like how they sculpted the blade, even the handle, and even the base of the sword as well. Without further ado, let's move on to the figure. Now, looking at the figure, I do think they did a good job with, like, you know, the helmet, and I really like the silver part to represent, like, you know, the Pachycephalosaurus's head. Even on the side of the helmet also, if you see the back, I would say, they did a good job with sculpting it, actually. It really does look like a Pachycephalosaurus. I really like the gold outline that they have, like, right here, if you see. And, like, the nose is sculpted very well. Even the mouthpiece is also, like, you know, painted well. It's a really nice silver, actually. Even the visor is also painted well. Like, this is an amazing helmet design, actually. The shoulder pads, they did a good job with, like, the yellow is, like, really amazing. Even having, like, another shoulder pad is amazing. And I really like his chest armor. I really like, you know, how they made this look like a battery. And this actually represents, like, his Dino Charger. And the yellow is, like, you know, really nicely painted. The metallic yellow is nicely painted. I really like the Pachycephalosaurus, like, logo on his chest right here. And it looks, like, really amazing. It's, like, painted so well. It's a lot of detail. Like, the gray is actually, like, amazing. The belt buckle is, like, you know, really nicely painted. Like, I wish there was more paint on this, like, centerpiece, if you see, like, because, like, in the Dino Charge TV show, like, you know, that's how the belt buckle is. This is actually used as their communication devices. But overall, it's, like, you know, amazing silver. Even the back is also nicely detailed. His arms are actually, like, you know, sculpted very well. They actually remind me of, like, you know, honeycombs, like, you know. Also, like, you know, the arm pads or something like that. Yeah, the silver around his gloves are amazing. I wish these was, like, so, like, the silver part, this is what I was talking about. I really wish his, like, arm pads were, like, you know, painted silver. But it is detailed very well, though. And the boots are actually, like, you know, amazing, I would say. Even the silver part of his, like, you know, boots are, like, you know, nicely painted. There is a lot of detail on the boots, actually. Overall, this is a nice sculpt, actually. Now, let's talk about the articulation. As for articulation, his head can rotate 360s. It's a really nice, like, you know, 360 rotation. And his, like, you know, shoulder pads can move up and down. They can flap like wings. And his arms can rotate 360. And you have, like, a single elbow joint in both hands. And he can, like, you know, make his hands go backwards. Whoa, that's amazing. And his gloves, you can rotate 360. His legs can go up. And, like, you know, single knee joint. And there is, like, you know, boot rotation on both feet, actually. And that is the articulation of this figure. Overall, I give this Dino Drive from Graphite Ranger a solid 9 out of 10. So what I like about this figure is like, the details, the articulation, and like, painting. But the problem is that some paint is missing, like, such as like, the belt buckle and the glove pads actually on the palm of his hands, like, the back of the palm. But overall, this is a good figure though. And that is my review of the Power Rangers Dino Charge Graphite Ranger in Dino Drive mode. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, share this video, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit the bell icon for notifications, and I will see you again in another video. Hope you have a nice day.